So I know we've all seen that clip of Chase Young at training camp. He just looks so beastly. You know what I'm saying? But there's a man in that beast, y'all. There is a man in that beast. Be humble. You can tame the beast. Let me tell you. Watch this video. I'm going to tell you guys how these opposing offensive lines can tame the beast that is Chase Young. Hello everyone, welcome back to another video with me, Simone. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, tell your friend to tell a friend to tell a friend that I'm the hottest YouTuber in town, and make sure they subscribe to my channel as well. Today we're talking about how to stop Chase Young. Okay, we all know Chase Young was one of the best players in college football last year. If the Cincinnati Bengals didn't have the #1 pick, he honestly could have been a #1 pick in the NFL draft if they weren't so desperate for a quarterback. Chase Young went #2 out of Ohio State to the Washington football team. Boo. So yeah, they got a dime piece in Chase Young, one of the most fun players to watch last season, and just really his college football tenure. And I think when he comes to the NFL, he's going to be definitely one of the most exciting players to watch. It's also going to be exciting to see how these teams prepare to stop Chase Young, because Chase Young and that Washington football team's defensive line is really their most strongest piece. So these opposing teams are definitely going to be looking out to how to contain Washington's defensive front. And let me tell you how we're going to contain and all these other teams, because this is the blueprint for everybody, y'all. This ain't just the blueprint for the Eagles, whether you the Steelers, whether you the Giants. I guess the Cowboys can use this. Anybody can use this blueprint I'm about to lay out right now on how to contain Chase Young, because really no stopping the man. I mean, he's a bulldozer, but you can't slow him down. I'm going to tell you guys how. So the last two exciting products we saw come out of Ohio State was, of course, the Bosa brothers, Nick and Joey Bosa. And Chase Young is the latest dime piece defensive end to come out of Ohio State. And all of these guys were trained by the legendary Larry Johnson, the legendary defensive coach out of Ohio State. And all of these guys really got the same move. You know what I'm saying? They went to the same school. They was trained under the same guy. They got the best moves, but really the same moves out of Larry Johnson, and that move is the side scissor. You know what I'm saying? That's when they try to get the tackle to, extend their arms out early so that they can, twist their arms, go the other way. You know what I'm saying? Hit them with that whoa. So that side scissors, really, y'all can compare the side scissors to the whoa. Okay? Because they come out with their arms, and then the Bosa brothers and Chase Young hit them with that whoa and go the other way. You know what I'm saying? So basically, that side scissor, obviously I'm not Chase Young or the Bosa brothers or a football player, so I can't execute it as well as they do. But the side scissor is really, or a variation of the side scissors, manipulating the tackle's arms to twist them and contort them in the opposite direction that they're trying to go, is the main move of the Bosa brothers, and also these Ohio State defensive ends, including Chase Young. They love the side scissor. So especially since there was no real preseason, no off seasons, and the training camps has really been cut short, we can definitely see Chase Young relying on a lot of his Ohio State teachings and his Ohio State ways when he's trying to apply, his moves to the NFL. So we can definitely expect to see the side scissor. Now, the thing that's negative for Chase Young is that the Bosa brothers came out right before him, and a lot of teams have film on that side scissors. They already kind of know what to expect. Whether they can beat it or not is the question, but they know what to expect. They've already got film on the side scissor, and they already expecting Chase Young to come in and side scissor it up. They've already seen the side scissors out of Joey Bosa. He's been in the league for a couple of years, and they've definitely seen it last year out of Nick Bosa, who's now with the San Francisco 49ers. So the downside is for Chase Young is that, we've got footage on it. Whether they can stop it, Joey and Nick Bosa are dynamic. They know what they're going to do, but they can't stop it. So whether they can stop Chase Young is the question. Now, the big difference between Chase Young and the Bosa brothers is when the team is preparing for that side scissors, the tackle will usually drop their arms, so that the whether it's Chase Young with Bosa brothers, they can't manipulate their arms and apply that size scissors. So they keep their arms down low, but that exposes that chest. That keeps their chest wide open. When your arms is low, that chest is wide open. So basically what happens then, so okay, that checks the box up. Okay, they can't hit me with that size scissors. My arms are low, but my chest is wide open. And that's when guys usually, hit them with another technique. Now, Chase Young, one of his, I wouldn't say negatives of coming out of school was that he doesn't really have that many different moves. The moves that he has, he does them very well, but he doesn't have really that many moves. And usually when the tackle is caught with his arms low, he gets hit with that bull rush. You already know. If your chest is out and you on the D-line, you get hit with that bull rush. And that bull rush is when you see when those guys are at practice and they're practicing with their pads and they're hitting that big weight and they're just pushing it and moving it back. That's all the bull rush is. Bull rush is when you just take all your pressure. Now, of course, it's more, technique on foot placing and all of that, but you're really just bulldozing that guy out of here. When he has a chest exposed, that's when you pushing up on his pads and using your strength to move him out the way. So if a tackle has his arms low and is taking away the size scissors from Chase Young, or whether it be the Bosa brothers, usually you'll get hit with a bull rush. So we saw that with Nick Bosa in the Super Bowl when he was coming up against the Kansas City Chiefs left tackle Eric Fisher. When Eric Fisher was expecting, he's got the film on the Bosa brothers, he's got the film on Larry Johnson's schemes where he puts on these Ohio State guys. Eric Fisher kept his arms low. And what did Bosa do? He hit him with that bull rush. But the thing is, he got beat on the bull rush. I mean, he was going to get beat on the side scissor or the bull rush regardless. But the thing is about Chase Young doesn't really he doesn't go to the bull rush as many times as he could. Now, Chase Young was a sack master in college, but people were saying he could have had way more sacks if he used the bull rush a lot more. Now, what Chase Young likes to do is use his speed. A lot of times when a guy has his chest exposed to Chase Young, he doesn't hit him with the bull rush. If he doesn't have the size scissor, if he's not able to use the size scissors, he uses his speed and tries to go around the guys. Now, that works a lot in college, of course, because the competition, I'm not shading nobody, but of course the competition level is not professional like it would be in the NFL. He won't be able to use his speed. He tried to use and it worked for him in college. He used his speed. If the guy had his chest exposed, where, usually a Bosa or like a Jadeveon or somebody will hit him with the bull rush, Chase Young likes to skirt around him. I don't know why he doesn't like to use the bull rush, but he doesn't use it as many times as he could. So that's something that really could get exploited in the NFL, because that speed, it can definitely be taken away from him on the professional level. We saw Vic Beasley try to use his speed a lot, and that really hurt him. He tried to use his speed a lot when he could have used the bull rush, and that really hurt Vic Beasley. So when these guys are matching up against Chase Young, if they're going to try to take the side scissor away from him and keep their arms low and their chest exposed, right now they can already expect for Chase Young to not hit him with the bull rush. And what does that mean? He's going to be going around the corner and trying to break them with his speed. So that's something that you can definitely keep your eyes out for Chase Young, and these opposing offensive lines can definitely keep their eyes out when they're matching up with Chase Young. Test him out the first couple of times y'all playing against him. If he's keeping if you keep your arms low and he doesn't hit you with that bull rush initially, if you see that he's not in position to hit you with the bull rush, if he's coming up straight, or if he's starting to go around the edge, you already know, okay, he's trying to beat me with that speed. You can take that away from him. Also, one thing that a lot of scouts notice about Chase Young is that when he was actually enacting the bull rush, sometimes he had a tendency to pop up too soon. Like, he didn't stay low and use all the power from his lower body that he could to develop a full burst of power that he can put on that chest. A lot of times he liked to pop up too soon, which takes a lot of your speed and a lot of your power away from you. So you definitely these opposing teams could definitely be looking out for that and try to expose that, y'all. We all got to work together, okay? Whatever team you're on, if we got to work together to expose Chase Young. Keep him humble. Keep him humble and keep that whole Washington defensive line humble, because that D-line, they know that they're the best in the business when it comes to the Washington football team, and they're really top 5 D-line right now. And Montez, and now they got Chase Young, so we can try to exploit these little things. He doesn't have that size scissor. try to make him hit you with the bull rush. Try to make him get uncomfortable, because obviously the bull rush is where he's uncomfortable. If you can make these guys uncomfortable, take that speed away from him. Do what you got to do to take that speed away from him. And we can kind of make Chase Young look a little normal, because, you know, he's been looking beastly at training camp. So we got to do what we got to do to make him look normal.